I've had a request to demonstrate the floor press a couple of times, so I have a couple kettlebells set up here and I'd like to demonstrate that for you. The first floor press I'm going to talk about is if you're doing a single heavy kettlebell, like say you're going to do a Turkish getup. And let's just pretend this weighs 32 kilos. Of course it doesn't, but you should always pretend like it weighs a lot. The first thing you want to do is you want to get nice and tight to the kettlebell. That's going to reduce the leverage on your joints. You're going to want to put your hand through this window so that you get as many points of contact as possible so that you have as much leverage on the kettlebell as possible. So I'm really wedged in there, tight at a 45-degree angle. And then I can brace my kettlebell hand with my top hand, pulling this bell tight to my body, rolling it over. And it's fairly effortless, even with a really heavy weight, to get it to roll over on top of you. And then from this point, I want to get this bell to balance with my forearm at 12 o'clock. And from this position, with the bell pretty close to over my shoulder, then I can just press it in a straight line, finishing with this bell fixated over my shoulder, maybe leaning slightly towards my chest, making sure that the shoulder stays packed in and the lat stays engaged and nice and tight. If I want to do more of a tricep press, I can bring the elbow in tight to the body and I'll be able to hit the tricep more. If I want to do more of a chest press, I can let that elbow come out to about a 45-degree angle, and that's going to hit that chest a little bit more. And then if I have two kettlebells, it's a little bit of a hybrid. I still want to get those bells nice and close to my body. I want to get my hands all the way through the windows as far as I can. And then I'm going to go ahead and start by rolling the kettlebells over. I'm not trying to lift them. I'm just trying to roll them over and get them as tight to my body as possible. And then I can squeeze these pecs together. And then again, get those bells to balance. The forearms at 12 o'clock. If I want to do a chest press, my elbows are at about 45-degree angle. And then I'll squeeze the bells at the top, always making sure to fixate at the top. If I want to hit that tricep, I can bring those elbows in nice and tight and press from there. And then if I want to do more of a decline press, I can elevate those hips, and from here I can get the lower chest worked as well. And then when bringing them down to the chest, and then easy down to the ground as close to your arms and shoulders as possible. And that'll do a really good job of protecting those joints. I hope that's been helpful. Enjoy your press.